When it comes to the only 4 seasons of Game of Thrones that I am choosing to acknowledge, pretty much every episode is built on shoving 2 people in a room and making them talk at each other. That's because every character had such unique and explosive personalities, every conversation could end with a guy getting his head chopped off, or very socially awkward displays of public affection. And we're all so geniusly submerged in subtext that even the seemingly plain scenes were exciting to watch.
Lord Varys.
Only Varys. I'm not actually a nobleman. No one is under obligation to call me lord.
And yet everyone does.
Now compare that to House of the Dragon, which begins with a straight-up early 2000s superhero movie narration.
But sometimes you can't see what you're learning until you come out the other side.
And has so many characters that need to be squeezed out mid-meeting. That my eyes just glaze over this ocean of white hair freaks who have all been essentially given the same god name. Larys? Are you kidding me? Either one of these guys would stomp the shit out of this Diet Pepsi knockoff motherfucker. And knowing Larys, he would probably just love that.
It's a fungus, they think. Benign fungus.
The first half of the season plays out like an any percent speed run through SparkNotes the night before a Shakespeare test. Episodes don't really flow from one to the next, they just hop around the timeline so we could all take notes on what's important going into the real show next season. And it's not even necessary to devote entire episodes to delivering a lot of this context. Episode 4 feels like an hour-long sex scene just to tell us something we all understood from a 2-minute character intro back in episode 1.
Well, then why are you making fucky eyes at me?
I'm not making fucky eyes at you.
You're making fucky eyes.
And it's not like I hate this show. Actually, some of the later episodes are right up there with the best of Game of Thrones. But the problem with everything is that the amount of standout characters in this show are pretty much zero. Everybody either just blends together, exists only to get got, or become totally and utterly unrecognizable halfway through the season. This guy goes from rock-wielding wife killer to caring husband and dad off-screen between episodes. If I said Tyrion was the smartest and most sexy, most intelligent character in Game of Thrones, the entire comment section would be filled with
people acting like the prince who was promised isn't daddy hot pie okay. I see Podrick Payne's penis when I sleep.
But if I said Daemon was the coolest guy in House of the Dragon, all that I would get in the comments is... And that's why House of the Dragon is an average, season 5 or 6 level of quality at best.